straight down the middle of the
it
road.
was worth listening to. I just felt like you could have put a lot more effort into it. And I don't know. I guess it just seemed way unfocused. Like we were just going to put this together and like not really think about it.
It's like you said, though, they have had so much content in 5 years. And a lot of this came
Yeah.
from, I know one of the songs was in Bill and Ted, Beginning of the End. That was like the main Bill and
Yep.
Ted song from the movie that
Yep.
came out last year.
Oh, I see.
So they just kind of put it all together.
That Bill and Ted movie was fucking terrible, and I'm sure I blocked it out from that.
Oh, it was
That's why I
bad,
remember
but I
from
mean,
that
I
movie.
enjoyed every second of it. Like, I won't watch it
Right.
again. But it's just like this
Oh, I
Weezer
tried.
album.
I wanted to be able to watch it again. I fucking love Bill
I
and
do
Ted.
too.
I'm like, oh man.
The second one's actually my favorite. Just like Back to the Future. I don't know why. Second one's like, I love
Dude,
them.
honestly, Michael, don't take this the wrong way. And this
I'm a
is really
sucker for
funny, but
sequels.
the fact because you remind me of a bit that Levi had once, where he's like, I want to do this sketch about this guy who likes the shitty version of everything, and I'm like,
I'm that
I'm
guy.
like you prefer Back to the Future
It's
too.
so entertaining.
You like
I like the shitty ones.
that was funny to me.
My
I like the
God.
shitty ones. I like Matrix
I mean,
2
we all have
too.
something, I
I'm a
guess.
sucker for sequels, man.
What's your favorite Matrix?
Oh, the
Matrix
second
is
one.
Matrix
Oh
Reloaded.
yeah, dude, so good. The third one, again, it's like the Back to the.
Oh
Future.
wait, you're serious? I was joking. Are you
I'm
fucking
serious,
serious?
And the thing,
Oh my
the
God.
thing is that action is so good in that movie. There is a legitimately 30-minute
just-
fight scene.
Yeah, but it's not as good as the fucking
Oh, yeah.
Matrix.
Way
Or,
better.
like Back to the.
See,
Man.
here's the thing: these movies, you start at the beginning and get the story. Get the story out of the way. The second one, you get to just meat and potatoes action and just just bullshit. And then the third one, wrap it up. Like I don't even care about the
Stop
third one.
talking and
with
fight.
none of the bullshit like a story.
Like I don't care if you swallow the red or blue pill. Fight that dude for 30 minutes.
Let's do
Oh
it.
my God, this is my favorite fucking conversation of all time. The album that was given to me by December is the album Gypsy Punks from 2006 from the band Gogol Bordello. I'm gonna just get it right out of the way. I didn't like this like one thing. Like
I figured it's gonna be one or the other. You're gonna love it or you're gonna freaking hate it.
I tried. I wanted to. I fucking so much, but I'm gonna read my notes.
I can't wait.
I'm gonna read. These are my notes. Right as I sat down to start listening, and I hadn't started listening yet, as I was looking at the album on Spotify. First thought: 15 songs. Any punk album I've ever heard of that had that many songs. All the songs are like 2 to 2.5 minutes. All these fucking songs are like 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes long. This better not fucking suck. I don't think I'm going to give a song by song breakdown because it basically just says the same thing. You know, there's some songs I really dug. Or I tried to like. I would get into some punk rock groove, and it was just something about the gypsy part of the gypsy punk thing because it wasn't like I tried to look at it like Flogging Molly or Dropkick Murphys or something. Like
Right.
I love the Irish traditional music mixed with
Punk.
punk rock.
Right.
Like this guy's voice sounded like Dead Kennedy's, although for one song, I think what it was, my low light says the following. It was Dogs Were Barking. That was number 7. I'm
Yeah.
like, is that Borat? Because it sounds like fucking Borat. This song is 5 minutes long. So I mean, I would try to get into a song and just get totally off put by apparently this Eastern European bias that I didn't know I had. I didn't know that. I don't think I'm prejudiced against any group of people, but this fucking music, it was so off-putting having it in my punk rock. But then I likened it to like, it's not like traditional Eastern European music like this, Russian, Ukrainian, which I think the singer in this band is Ukrainian. Like this is similar in vibe to like like polka music,
Yeah.
accordions and such. And I don't want fucking I don't want polka in my punk rock either. You know,
want some Weird
like
Al
it just
in
doesn't
there?
meld for me. And this fucking album is at least twice as long as it needs to be, probably 2/3 longer than it needed to be, because they would do all of these punk rock things and then go off into like 3-minute fucking accordion solos, and I'm like, this is not what I want to hear at all. One single fucking bit. Well, let's play my low light, which
We don't have time for the whole album. Smitty.
Right.
let's play my low light, at least a clip of it. It's Dogs Were Barking. It was track 7, the one where I'm like, is that Borat? Because it sounds like fucking Borat.
Dogs were barking, guests were barking, and my wedding was about to.
Also, apparently, Ukrainian singers also sound like fucking Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, that's true. Beaners.
Fucking A, man.
Dogs were barking, guests were barking, and my wedding was about to start. Dogs were barking, monkeys clapping. Then I get up on table and I said, I meet you 10:45 on the Broadway Canal.
Ooh,
See, moments like that, I would try to get into it.
I like that.
Like, for instance, this song is fucking 5 minutes long, December.
I do like
5
that.
minutes of that shit.
Disco radical transglobal. Beat fan culo, feel textura. Выдержит ли аппаратура.
Okay, so that's the low light.
I didn't mind that. That was actually pretty good.
Now, there were some parts that I liked of songs, but as a whole, I didn't like the songs. Let's see. I'll just play my highlight,
The dogs were
and
barking.
then let that. My favorite highlight was Immigrant Punk, and I had the same notes as I have on every other song.
The same
I like
visceral
the song.
reaction.
Yep, I like the song, but then the gypsy thing happens, and I'm like, I don't like this. Immigrant Punk from Gogol, Bordello.
But as I
December, I'm just curious, how many, like, I'm not knocking it because I can
Right.
understand that people
Right.
like it. I understand and see the artistic quality and the musicianship and the songwriting. I
Right.
see all of that.
Right.
And I wish I could fucking wrap my head around it.
You know, I think I like it because it sounds like Rancid to me, like old school Rancid. Like if you guys have ever heard of the punk.
I mean,
band
there's some
Rancid.
really fun
That's what it
punk
reminds
rock
me of.
parts and some really cool times it sounds like Dead Kennedys. Sometimes it sounds like Rancid. There's
I found them by going down the YouTube rabbit hole. And their
Oh.
YouTube, like, you have to see some of their videos where they're doing live shows. Oh my God.
I bet they're insane.
Insane. And the
Yeah.
crowd goes freaking nuts. My nephew turned me on to these guys, and he's like, "Hey, December, you really got to listen to it." I'm like, whatever. People tell me I have to listen to something. I'm not going to listen to it for spite. But he kept hounding me. I was like, fine. If I listen, will you shut up about it? He's like, yeah. So we're out in the back tossing a cornhole, and I was like, oh my God, these guys are awesome. I love it. I like weird shit. I just love it. Like, I like.
No, I do too. That's why I wish I liked it. I don't like feeling like a closed-minded asshole.
Nobody, like, I like to go to the polka festival and sit and people watch and bop to like the polka music and watch the old people dance.
Yeah, I like that in small doses.
Oh,
like
see,
I like to go to
I could
fucking
sit there
Oktoberfest or
all
Polka
weekend
Fest or
long.
something, but I can leave when I get sick of that
Yeah.
fucking music. Let's continue this song, the highlight, which I only was able to get a minute into. Immigrant Punk.
Looking around. Of course, we immigrants wanna sing all night long. Don't you know the singing sells the troubled soul? So I'm relaxed.
Like, fucking seriously, no shit. It sounds like Borat so much, but not even Borat. Sacha Baron Cohen specifically, and in this instance, like that. I'm gonna rewind this a little bit just so I could fucking get it in my brain.
Of course, we immigrants wanna sing all.
I have watched the movie Les Miserables way too many times to be normal. And if you've ever watched that, Sacha Baron Cohen plays the Thénardier, the fucking piece of shit innkeeper, and he's singing all smarmy, and that's exactly what it fucking sounds like in that scene from Les Miserables.
Or same in Sweeney Todd. He does the same thing.
Say what?
The same thing in Sweeney Todd too, where he comes in for a shave and he's doing that same type of singing.
Yeah. Let's wrap this up. I'm not trying to talk shit about it. It's just the things that pop into my head.
Don't you know? Punk! A punk!
All right, there you go. Gogol Bordello, my highlight from the Gypsy Punks album with Immigrant Punk.
I like that.
And look, I'm glad I listened to it. Are the rest of their albums in the same style? I was going to check it out, but I was just figured I would ask.
Like, I feel like each album is, as they progress, they get a little bit more, I guess, cohesive is the right word for it.
Oh, so like a later album might sound a little bit better to my ears.
Yeah, and really, the other thing that I really like and appreciated about this band is lyrically, like the storytelling. Like you know what? I can't imagine being an immigrant, not knowing the language, trying to, assimilate yourself and how that would affect, your music and everything.
I love like doing creative shit and trying shit that doesn't, that nobody's done before. I really do. Like, I love that shit. I just wish I liked the album.
That's okay.
Yeah.